everybody. Welcome back to Season 3, Episode 5. Thank you so much for joining us. And now, let me introduce your host, the only man to get a hat trick in baseball, Dr. D.
Hello, all, and welcome to Wingin It. I am your host, Dr. D. Thank you for listening and watching. Of course, if you're listening on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, or iHeartRadio, please subscribe and give us a 5-star review. If you're listening on Pandora, give us a thumbs up. And if you're watching us on YouTube, please like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And now to introduce you to the funny folks that will be joining us tonight. First, coming to us from bucolic Bucks County, Pennsylvania. You can find her on Instagram at Maureen Ferguson. Please welcome our friend Maureen Ferguson.
Hi.
Maureen, is this the summer of Maureen?
You know what? If I'm being honest, it's not. Like, first of all, I have like hives all over my face for no reason. I've gained like 20 pounds, and I got stuck in a onesie yesterday. So
that is, boy, we're gonna need a whole podcast just for that story. Our second guest, another funny female coming to us from Jackson, New Jersey. You can find her on Instagram at Emily Page Comedy. Please welcome Emily Page.
Hi.
Emily, tell us about how amazing your daughter is.
Oh, she's so great. So great. So great, in fact, that she skipped her nap today. So we're hoping she goes to bed real early tonight.
Well, I took a nap for her.
Oh,
Coming to us from Brooklyn, New York, you can find her on Instagram at Maura Satirical. Please welcome Maura Satirial.
Hey.
Maura, what's up with this rain?
It's the fuckboy of the season. It shows up when you least want it, and then it strands you and abandons you, just all around.
I like that. The storms this year are the fuckboy of the season. I like that. And our one gentleman caller this evening, coming to us from Louisville, Kentucky. You can find him on Instagram at Big Jake Hovis. Please welcome our friend Jake Hovis.
Howdy. Yes, we're doing it.
Jake, I saw on the social medias 500 comedy sets.
That's right. That's right. Very exciting. I have cake.
woo!
Was that today?
Cake.
Was that today that you got the cake?
No, well, I mean, it's right here next to me.
He sleeps with it, folks.
Yes. No satellite.
All right, and now to our prompts. Questions you won't find on the SAT. What are some questions you won't find? Like, find the density of Dr. D would not be a question. Maureen.
if Dr. D is spending $50 on a test to get him into a school that costs $20,000 a year for 4 years, then another $200K for med school because he's a doctor, how many Bush Pounders does Dr. D need to drink to drown the anxiety of his mounting debt?
That is a word problem, yes. Emily.
If Dr. D films 20 episodes of Wingin It and performs in 5 open mics, how many women will tell him no?
Infinity is the answer to that. Maura.
So many Dr. D problems. Damn. I didn't know. If Dr. D has 3 STDs on Thursday night and goes to a frat party at 8 p.m., traveling at 6 beers per hour.
Wow.
Trails off.
If Dr. D has 2 nipples, why do men have nipples?
His nipples are awesome. Maureen.
All right. Maureen went to an after-hours party already pretty shit-faced. Then she continued to hit the sauce for an additional 2 hours. She ended the evening by blanking someone else's pants. A, stealing. B, peeing. C, yelling, "What? You think because your pants you're better than me?" Or D, all of the above.
Emily.
Nice.
If my daughter watches 3 episodes of Baby Shark every morning for 6 months straight, how much longer will it be until I lose my mind?
Maura.
Philosophy degree is to minimum wage, as blank is to ever owning a home.
Jake. Wait, that sounds like someone who has a philosophy degree. I'm just saying. But Jake.
Do dogs think in barks?
Maureen.
Please write an essay explaining how Manhattan clam chowder can even be considered a GD chowder. It's bullshit. It's glorified vegetable soup, and we all know it. But please use specific examples.
Emily.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Maura.
Just give up.
And Jake.
Please explain in detail how blind people know they're done wiping.
Yeah.
I can feel when I'm done wiping. All right, great job. By the way, Maureen, I want to take your SATs.
Yeah, it's only $58 a test. Just Venmo me.
You got it. Bad names for cologne or perfume. Ode de Cool Ranch.
Ding.
Emily.
Hint of balls.
I like that it's only a hint. Maura.
Chanel number 69.
Jake.
Knock 'em dead with mustard gas.
Maureen.
Oil of buffet. Why smell like one thing when you can smell like all the things?
Emily.
Shit parade.
Maura.
Afternoon fish.
Jake.
Knock 'em down with bowling alley.
Cigarettes and failed dreams. Maureen.
Dahmer from Jeffrey Dahmer. Made from boys for boys.
Emily.
Moist. A scent for men.
Maura.
Oh, the middle school locker room.
Ugh, I teach in a middle school. I know that smell all too well. Jake.
Knock 'em out with chloroform.
And Maureen.
X-Lax body spray for your body and your colon.
Maureen is off the hinges today. I love it. Great job, everybody. Bad names for a new superhero. Bad names for a new superhero. Maura.
Captain Marvelous Miss Maisel.
Jake.
Chafed man, where's the powder?
We've got a lot of ball sweat jokes today. Maureen.
You up? Because we're ready to introduce you to the most exciting new superhero. Sliding into your DMs, man, with the extraordinary ability to go from telling you you're hot to calling you a bitch in under 1 minute.
I slid into Maureen's DMs today. Emily.
Twilight fan fiction girl.
Maura.
The Great Taint.
Jake.
Urinary tract infection boy. It's uncomfortable.
Maureen.
The green spotted lantern fly man has the ability to destroy billions in agriculture.
Emily.
Captain Mediocre.
Maura.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Jake.
The nihilistic Avenger. Nothing matters anyway.
Maureen.
Instaman and influencer lady using the mighty power of hashtags to get you to buy stuff.
Emily.
Conspiracy theory boy.
Otherwise known as single stand-up comic guy.
Only Mike.
Pickup lines for dogs. What are some pickup lines your dogs have at the park when they check out a good Bichon? Jake.
Girl, I wish I worked at the pound so I could put you down.
Disturbing. Maureen.
Want to come back to my place and do it human style?
Emily.
My owner says I'm a really good boy.
Maura.
You want to Netflix and chew?
Jake.
I'll show you why they call this Dane great.
Maureen.
Hey girl, your ass smells like shit.
Emily.
I bet you'd look real good with my leash on you.
Role playing. Maura.
Why don't you come over and sniff me sometime?
Jake.
You might think that I loaf about, but I'm purebred.
Maureen.
I got you this dead mouse, you beautiful bitch.
Emily.
I'd love to lift my leg and pee on you.
Oh.
What?
Maura.
You know, they say I'm a good boy, but I know how to bone.
James, I think the final episode this season should be a massive therapy session. Good job, everybody. Bad things to see written in the sky. What are some bad things? Do they still do the skywriting? I don't even know. But if they did, what would be bad? Maura.
Will you marry now? Oh!
Jake.
I'd like to speak with you about your car's extended warranty.
Maureen.
I don't know, looks flat from up here.
Emily.
I've been sleeping with your brother.
Oh, scandalous. All right. Free for all. Maura.
For a good time, call Dr. D at 734.
You can give out my number. It's cool.
I don't know
Maureen.
your number.
404 file not found.
Jake.
It only oozes when I squeeze it.
Emily.
You are the father.
A new version of Maury. I think it should say, we're here to tell you about the power of Christ. Maura.
Wake up, Mr. Anderson. You're in a simulation.
Emily.
We don't come in peace.
Maureen.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie.
Committed to the bit. I love it. All right. Good job, everybody.
All right, Dr. D. So we added up the points, and Jake Hovis wins. What does he win?
Big Jake Hovis, you win 2 minutes. You've done 500 comedy sets. Wow us for 2 minutes.
Yes, finally a straight white man in comedy. This is great. Yes, this is what we need. Hey, my wife just got me a couples massage,
Woo!
which is like a terrible gift. You know, it's like, hey, here's a gift for us. Like if I bought her tickets to WrestleMania or a sheet cake, we both know it's for me. We both know. Oh, man. But she's like, no, you misunderstood me. This is all for you. I think it's going to take 2 people. And, you know, she was right. I was laying there on the table. There's 2 of them rubbing me down like I'm an orca. They're trying to keep moist. And there's a moist callback just for Emily.
Hey.
My sister's ugly. Woo! I don't think I have time to talk about it, but she's ugly. Looks a lot like me. Shorter beard, smaller boobs. but looks a lot like me. Oh man, yeah. On 3 separate occasions, she got hit with a tranquilizer dart. The park rangers are like, this cannot be out in the wild. I don't know what's going on there. I don't have a sister, you guys. I'm sorry. I don't.
Good job. Jake, if she's looking for a date, give her my number. All right.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, and what is this, Q&A?
Question for Jake. Do you have a portrait of yourself behind you on your wall?
Are you talking about the bobblehead or the picture?
No, a portrait.
Oh, okay, yeah. Here's
And the bobblehead.
The 3
And a
of us.
bobblehead.
God, if you're not watching this on YouTube, please go watch this on YouTube.
And I'm wearing the same shirt.
I know. I was like, that's so impressive. I thought it was like your background. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, no. You have to have somebody you respect.
Wait, he's wearing the same shirt
Yep.
in the picture on the
And the bobblehead.
bobblehead.
So apparently
in
Jake
real
has one
life.
shirt.
One shirt.
No,
I
you have a
only
whole-
pick one shirt that fits me.
Nice.
It's known as a muumuu, Jake. Once again, you can find these funny folks all over the internet. Tell them where they can find you, Maureen Ferguson.
You can find me at Maureen Fergusor. That's Maureen, Maureen, Fergusaur on Instagram.
She is a dinosaur. Emily Page.
Hi. You can find me on Instagram at Emily Page, Paige, comedy. Yep. That's where I'll be.
Maura.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram and at Maura Satirical and TikTok at Maura E Satirical.
All right, and our winner today, Big Jake Hovis.
Yeah, Instagram at Big Jake Hovis, and I'm thinking about joining some of these dating apps. I don't know. I'm fun.
Don't do it. Thank you, everyone, for listening and watching. Be sure to follow Wingin It on Instagram at Wingin It Comedy. That's WINGINIT Comedy. Wingin It, as always, is a production of Headspace and Timing Comedy. I'm your host, Dr. D, and we'll see you next time, hopefully.